What up, man? Chris, I'm checking back in, man. Back with the blog, man. Make sure that like button and subscribe button anyway, and I appreciate all the support. You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute, man. Happy New Year, everybody. I know I ain't done a video in a while, man. Just been doing a lot of stuff, moving around, doing a whole lot of different stuff, getting some work done. My computer crashed on me. You know what I'm saying? Computer just went down. I ain't even been able to work on no videos. Almost lost my whole computer. That was going to be a disaster. I can tell you that right now. It wasn't going to be no stock rise, stock drop, no nothing. If I couldn't get this computer back working. So, but I did watch the event, man. Shout out to the Trenches and Chrome 23. You know what I'm saying? Putting on the event or whatever. First event of the year. We're going to talk about Shotgun Suge and Eazy the Block Captain. I hear a lot of talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to give my opinion on the battle. I hear all the chatter after the battle. So we're going to talk about that in another blog. It's probably debuting either later tonight or first thing in the morning. But, first of all, Eazy the Block Captain versus Suge. Let me give it up, man, because this is actually a very good battle. You know what I'm saying? Scale to 1 to 10, I got this battle as a 9, bro. I got this battle as a 9. This battle was intense. This battle had a lot of, like, extra stuff in it, you know what I'm saying? You know, a little ad-libbing from Arsenal, a little getting into it with Skull and all this kind of stuff. It had everything that you kind of wanted in a battle. You had no chokes. You know what I'm saying? We had niggas that had 3 rounds. We had no short rounds. You know what I'm saying? So we had pretty much what I like from a battle, and I feel like both people did amazing in this battle, in my personal opinion. And I didn't have a lot of expectations for this battle. I did not think this battle would be that good when it was announced. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell y'all why I thought that, because I was hearing some behind-the-scenes stuff earlier, but we'll talk about that when we get more into the battle or whatever. But as far as the battle, I definitely feel like this was a dope battle. I actually got Suge winning this battle 2-1. I do feel like this is a close battle, especially after the first round. You know what I'm saying? When you look at the first round, to me, Suge clearly wins round 1, takes off in round 1. You know what I'm saying? Suge has damn near like a 9 or 10 first round. You know what I'm saying? Scale to 1 to 10. And Eazy, who had a good first round as well, a very good first round. It's just hard to combat a lot of the rim stuff.
You think you big time? Cause you got rim licking your rim? She don't mean nothing to rim. You look like a T-Move Papoose. She tried to link with a twin. How is it? You a T-Move? You a T-Move Papoose? Hold on, man. Yo, you a T-Move Papoose? She tried to link with a twin. How it feel to know she fucking you but thinking of him? And we all know this ain't make-believe. You called me wanting revenge on Pat to make him grieve, make him bleed. When you had your chance, when she told you he wouldn't leave, why the fuck you ain't pull up and make him leave? Cause you pussy, and I hope you keep something tough. Cause Papoose dropped you, that he would a bitch that'll really fuck Remy up.
Don't care about the gassing. He's in New Jersey. Well, what do I expect? You know what I'm saying? It's not the first time we've seen Suge battle in New Jersey. We saw him battle other people. So I don't expect nothing different. Eazy has been battling on a lot of home games, so he's had his cake and eat it too in terms of running the league and having it in his backyard. And people had to deal with that, like Hitman and all these other people. So, you know, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. And when you accept a battle, whether you Geechee battling Murder Mook in New York, or Hitman battling Eazy in Philly, or now you Eazy battling Shotgun Suge in New Jersey, this is what you got to deal with when you're on the road. It's supposed to be favoritism. That's why niggas call it a home game. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be a little bit of favoritism, or people at least rooting. Suge is supposed to have more people in there rocking with him. You know what I'm saying? I felt like Eazy was rapping his ass off, getting very little amounts of love, but that comes with battling on the road. So I can't necessarily be mad. And he is a bad guy in battle rap in terms of, like, you know, someone that is, you know, he's on the most hated list. So I'm not surprised at him having a fight for reaction and all that. It comes with the territory. As far as the rim stuff, y'all know I do not like overused angles. I don't like angles being used all the time. But if Eazy is going to start the battle off with the, "Hey, Rim, do you love me?" And she gonna say, yeah, and that's the punchline. And you're gonna start off with the ABC alphabetical things, and, you know, you're gonna have your Papoose stuff, and, you know, what happened when she got to E. All that stuff was, you know what I'm saying, I thought was pretty decent from Eazy. If you're gonna include her in the battle, then you can't be mad that she was actually included in the battle on the other side. So the first round was basically a rim round for Shotgun Suge. I don't really have no problem with it. I felt like it was effective. It's what Eazy is gonna have to deal with, and a lot of stuff that kind of just happened with Eazy in terms of like the Clarissa shit and all this kind of stuff. It just reopened it, so you kind of knew he was going to go back in the lab, rewrite some stuff, and you already knew it was going to be included. So I'm not necessarily mad. I like that he got it out of the way in the first round, did his thing. Suge had a great first round. To me, he clearly wins that round. After that round, this battle got very close. To actually, the second and third round can go either way, in my personal opinion. I kind of gave, I think, Eazy the second and probably Ed Suge a little bit in the third, but I'm not mad at someone that got Eazy winning the last 2 rounds. I'm not mad at someone that got Suge winning the last 2 rounds or split 1-1. I felt like after you got past the rim bullshit, I felt like the rest of the battle was pretty even in terms of rounds 2 and 3, and them niggas was smoking in them rounds, bro. The niggas was definitely smoking in them rounds, and this is the best Suge that I've seen, like, probably the best 3 rounds I've seen from Suge, bro.
I'm a greasy, a better Jeezy. If you wasn't ducking Suge so much, I would have taught you how to set up Eazy. You ain't safe in no hood. You ain't safe in no hood. I throw his head in the oven. That's Eazy baked till he no good. Preheated on 400 block. This the old Suge. I had a switch on the old Glock. Got the tip on his old spot. Take a throwback to knock a chip off the old block. Somebody tell Braceface to line his best. He ain't really went to Dante wreck. Watch your lip before he slide they set. Get shot in the mouth, I'll bring the get back like Kanye West. You's a snake, you's a mice eater. You's a bitch, you can't fight neither. I drop you. You's a bitch, you can't fight neither. I drop you the right feature, but I keep some under the shirt for a wife beater. You paper champ, we clip those. I've been a savage since niggas was wearing big clothes. Revolver got the big nose. Dirtbag, we dig those. Man, we raise leaders. My little bros is niggas big bros. I hope your man jump in front of a bullet when the burners shoot. They gonna have to use Eazy to stop around like Murder Moot. Somebody tell Eazy. And it's your fault too that I'm dissing, that I'm tripping. Cause ever since she gave you some pussy, you would tell anybody that'll listen. Right! You know how
The only knock I have on Suge in this battle was he brought the rim stuff back in the third round, which I thought he could have left it alone. It was executed so well in the first. I personally don't like when people bring angles back again, especially when they OD'd on them already. You know, bring it back and he starts talking about, you know, you left gun titles because she really wanted Surf and Rock. She wanted to sign Surf and Rock. All this kind of stuff. Had a couple Fat Joe stuff in there. I thought, for the most part, man, Suge had an excellent battle, man. He had an excellent battle. People talk about Eazy and like, how can you not like the shit he was saying? Like, when I listened to what Eazy was saying in this battle, it was super fire to me.
Ain't you Muslim, though? Why every time something negative on my name, nigga, you speak up? It's called backbiting, you fucking goof. And if you had any knowledge of the deen, nigga, you would know the truth. A Muslim supposed to hide his brother's sins, and if you is gonna correct me, you at least supposed to show me the proof. Okay. Yeah. Don't you drink alcohol, Jimmy? No? Allah forbids that. That's cool. That's not okay. Don't you gamble, Jimmy? Oh, yeah. How? Allah forbids that too. And he posts up draft picks up every day. You're not even allowed to associate nothing with a law. You're not allowed to be in a gang. You can't be Muslim and Crip, nigga. That is not a thing. My team in the kitchen, it was a king with a text, but the pot got WAP in it. Beam on the Glock, the spot different. Don't worry about who I'm fucking gambler. When you got parlays, you not hitting. It's Mr. Revive y'all bum ass career. Nigga, I hate y'all. I mean, you do good against me, it resets all your mistakes, dog. That's why I gotta kill you. I literally gotta box niggas that's not a threat, like Jake Paul. Nigga, my plan B. Come to motivation, bro, I don't look for y'all. Star power is what I took from y'all. Then I became y'all biggest battle. Y'all give me y'all best performances because I'm involved. Whenever I feel like rapping, they come running because I'm a fucking boss. Created a league, got it popping, turned around, and start booking y'all. This shit was mapped out, nigga. This shit was mapped out. This shit, I booked you, nigga.
Let me get into this Detroit situation. When I first heard about this battle, I heard that Eazy and Suge was going down. It was going down in Detroit. They were trying to do it the day after Calico's card, as they're on some like, okay, if you fly in for the Calico card, you can just stay the next day and watch the Eazy card too. So they were trying to do like a 2-in-1. From what I understood, Cal really didn't want that. He felt like it was kind of stepping on his toes and stepping on what he had going on. So he kind of didn't really like that. I was hearing also when he said this in a battle, like, yo, the niggas didn't want you to come to Cal, and them didn't want you to come. I was hearing that Suge wasn't really that welcome in Detroit like that. Not saying that Cal personally had an issue, but that's that just saying that, yo, he's not really welcome here. And not only that, if he is welcome here, at least have him battle a Detroit nigga. At least have him get money with a Detroit nigga. But to come here with like you and Eazy, like you being a Philly nigga, he being a Jersey nigga, and come bringing the battle here, it ain't really sweet for Suge like that here. That's what I was hearing. So when Eazy said that in the battle, I do think there was some validity to that. I do think there was some talks about that. And I do think, low-key, niggas wasn't really trying to have Suge come there and not get no money with no Detroit niggas. So I think that part is true. So that's pretty much how I see the battle, man. It's a great battle on my own. As far as I'm concerned, there was other dope battles on the card. Cortez was amazing. I think I'm going to get into that as well. Sharon and Ill Will was crazy. Sharon just continues to do his thing. It's definitely a champion of the year contender. Who else did I see? Trying to think what other battles I saw. That might have been all the battles. Oh, I saw Shuni and Mike P, but that really wasn't a good battle. Like I thought it might be kind of a good battle, but it really wasn't. Overall, I left there thinking two things, man. I left this battle thinking two things. First is, I kind of wonder, Eazy kind of created an angle to beat himself. He's 12-0 on the app. He leaves URL. He goes battle Hitman. He has an amazing battle. He runs into the Pap situation, and then he kind of has the Disaster battle, the Geechee battle, the Clips battle, the John battle, the Ill Will battle, the Suge battle, Reed Dollars battle, stuff like that. He runs into all of these battles, and it's kind of like he created an angle for people to kind of get like a clear round on him. So I was like kind of thinking, it left me really wondering, bro. I'm not saying Eazy would be undefeated or anything like that. I think Clips is a better battler than him, and maybe somebody else would have got him as well. John is a tactician or whatever. But Eazy probably has 3 losses for sure now. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be one he's gonna lose a majority on. Obviously, Clips and Geechee for sure. But it had me thinking, without the rim angle and the Pap punch, would Eazy really be losing battles? Because when I watch his material and I listen to his material, to me it's still fire, it's still dope. I haven't really seen a bad Eazy battle since he really been cooking on URL.
Failures, y'all love watching. Extension course for every drug I sold, because we had plug options. You gotta get past the hating. As a street nigga, you supposed to be glad I made it. I'm happy that you in the gym. Just in our class, if we lose weight, we do not get congratulated. I am not no gang member. I just want to tell you this on the left side. The reason why I came to Newark, because you a hillside nigga. That's why. He said he never seen a sick fiend before. I said, this guy. They really was so sick, trading dope for electronics was the best buy. You know the difference? They don't gotta give it up.
Y'all be saying he lost battles and stuff like that, and I give it to you. But every time I watch one of his battles, whether it's John, Geechee, I'm always kind of like, yo, this nigga kind of snapping in these rounds. So sometimes he might have to take a round off, or his round may not be that great. I'll give you that. But I always kind of seem still entertained with Eazy's battles. And it had me thinking, like, without that angle, who would actually just beat him rapping and just coming up with, like, what other angles they either come up with, coming up with personals and coming up with stuff. I wonder, out of all of those people, Disaster, John, Reed Dollars, Ill Will, Charlie Clips, Geechee Gotti, Suge, who would have just beat him without the rim angle? It had me thinking, because obviously this angle, when it's executed so powerfully, it's damn near guaranteeing niggas around, and it's an angle he created. That's the first thing I took. The second thing I took, I see a lot of talk where people is like, well, you know, Suge even said it in a battle, like it's battle rap. People talk about Lady Caution, people talk about Mike P's wife, people talk about Bill Collector getting punched. This battle rap, you're no different. The rim thing feels different to me in a lot of ways. First of all, you don't see that often where people utilize an entire round on an angle. You have seen it with like Geechee and Mike P, and you have seen it in a tournament with Ryder and Mike P and stuff like that. So I'm not saying you haven't seen it, but with rim, it feels different because it almost seems like people just don't really want to even battle Eazy in a way they want to battle Rim.
Now I'm coming for you. I'm jumping on you. Fat Joe told us 10 years ago you was nothing loyal.
And you just see them like this adjustment to Rim. It's almost like if I was watching a battle and a nigga spent a whole round battling Smack. In a way, I'd be looking like, it's kind of weird. So that's what I see in this. And if I'm keeping it real, I feel like battlers are almost more pressed to go viral than they are to actually, like, as opposed to just having a regular battle. It's like if I sit here and I address Remy and who she is, because she's not Mike P's wife, she's not Cinnamon, she's not Danny Meyer's wife, and she's not Caution, Lady Caution, anything. This is Remy Ma. If I address Remy Ma, what Geechee did with it, catching the blogs and Tasha K and, you know, all these other sites and Hollywood Unlocked and Shade Room.
So what I decided to do, you know, I'm a chess player, not checkers. I said, let me hit Eazy to see if he knows this lady. So he didn't answer the phone. So I said, well, let me hit Remy. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Let me see what they say.
Geechee goes viral, gets a little bit more popular, and people are kind of like knows who he is even more. And I kind of feel like sometimes seems like people go into this battle like, yo, I kind of want to go viral. I kind of want to battle Rim. Could you imagine if Rim was actually standing in the middle of this battle? It probably would have been worse than the Geechee round. Because when the Geechee battle happened, you really didn't know if Rim had left Pap. You really didn't know their relationship completely. You were still wondering if Pap and Eazy really got into it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really know. Now that you know everything sitting in front of that round, it just goes even more viral in my opinion. And he was actually snapping in that round. So I kind of feel like, yo, are niggas just trying to go viral? Or are they just trying to battle Rim? Because this thing of I'm gonna battle Eazy and then I'm just going to talk to Rim. And it's like now I'm battling Rim and I'm not so much addressing Eazy as much. It's like, yo, you left Pap and you a bad mother and y'all got kids together. And it's like, you know, y'all represent black love. And like how you left a nigga that stood for you for 7 years. And it's like, yo, Fat Joe this and Terror Squad this and Lean Back this. And it's kind of like, it ain't really that much attributed to Eazy at this point. It's more about Rim and her character. And it feels different because even though I see niggas address Smack like, yo, you ain't booked me for a battle, or, you know, you said I was going to lose a battle. I never hear niggas tear into like Smack's life. Like, yo, you know, you got baby mamas and you got this and you're not paying child support. I never see them really battle the league owner. So now I be wondering sometimes, if I'm just being honest, I be wondering sometimes how much people are seeking that going into Eazy's battles. And that's kind of what it feels like. It almost feel like some of this Remy stuff, even though I know it's a popular angle now and I know it's current, it seems a little bit more like, it seems like more purposely done than just organically done. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. And you know, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it. It's battle right. Talk about whatever you want to talk about. But I can see Arsenal doing the same thing. I almost don't even want to see Ars and Eazy battle now because I just feel like Ars is just gonna battle Rim. Like I'm just trying to just figure out who would actually just kind of like when Ill Will really didn't touch on any Remy Ma stuff. I was kind of shocked. And I know she wasn't standing in there, but he really didn't even battle Rim at all or even really speak about Pap or Rim really that much at all in that battle. And I know he didn't have a good performance, but it just kind of had me wondering how much people are just trying to go viral.